Hello everyone, it's your boy Namar here, back at it with another video. I here to bring out what if female Naruto was experimented on part 2. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh well, yeah, EJ. There's no point of, making more what ifs that you probably won't complete at the time, and you will eventually want to change stuff, but don't know how to change it. But hey, it is what it is. Anyways. So, Naruto in this one. So right now she's actually, I'm gonna change her age back down to 9 years old. So yay. And so she's going to be getting the I don't know if I did this, but she's gonna get the Yuki Tsurumi. No, I did do that. I did that last one. My fault. She's gonna be getting a clan called the Satoros clan, which is going to have the metal release. And also at this time, Orochimaru has sent Kabuto to steal some DNA and bugs, or actually he sent some one of his sound ninjas to steal the DNA and stuff of the Aburami clan. So some poison bugs, which they got by just chance. They didn't really know if it would have been a poison bugs or not. They just got lucky, completely lucky. So yeah, Orochimaru has injected the poison bugs and the not only the poison bugs but also the he injected the poison bugs, but the Satoros clan. Now the Satoros clan, remember that he got it from is Sushi? No. Daiki. Yeah, Daiki. Satoros. And so basically he's like the human Wolverine. And like any part of his body he could make metal appear. So like if you try to cut him, like you would basically have to, like the reason why he died is because he never went up against someone that had wind release chakra nature on their sword, which is the only way you can kill him is by either have wind or lightning release chakra on your weapons, because he can counter jutsus with his weapons. He was also known as the I'm gonna say he was known as the Wolverine. Yeah. So yeah. And so basically, Naruto, truly she basically spends the rest of the years till she turns 13 in perfecting the metal release and the Aburami bugs. Now she's able to get them out, and they have bonded with her very closely, and she's even considered them as allies of her, due to the QB telling her, basically telling her that they technically consider her their partners, and they feed off of her chakra, and this will help her even more in her poison release, due to now having the bugs that have now adopted to both her poison and even their own, which are now running through her body. Naruto, she's kind of smiles. She doesn't kind of. She smiles at this, and knowing that basically she has some new allies in bugs, mainly on the chakra beetles. So yeah. Now, it's now time for basically them to escape. Now, Kimaru, he then says, "Listen, Naruto, the reason why I have you training so hard and stuff is because we're about to escape. What I'm going to do is I'm going to knock you out. And when I do this, you're basically going to look like you're basically passed out from chakra exhaustion. And I'm not going to knock you out. I'm going to fake knock you out. And I need you to act like you are passed out from chakra exhaustion with your chakra as low as it can be. Or basically, you're going to say make it where your chakra exhaustion is basically very low. And then it's like you're in critical danger of needing chakra, due to us having a sensor here." As Naruto understands this, it's basically she will basically act like her chakra is depleting pretty fast to the sensor. Due to the sensor, you're able to sense them. As whenever the sensors notice that her chakra goes down and Kimaru rushing very fast, he then says, "I need to get Naruto to the infirmary." Or he's gonna say I need to get her to the hospital. because her chakra signature has went down a lot. As basically just Kimaru is just getting her there, basically. While Jiraiya, as soon as they open up the gates, and Jiraiya, he kind of kills their other sentries, and what tends to happen is that Jiraiya would kill the other two people there, as he then says, "Okay, we have a 5-minute window of getting out of here. That's all we got." As basically they will just straight up leave as Kiramaru and Taiya will also be there, as Taiya was acting also as her spar partner, as they were working on her fighting against two opponents, which she can do very easily. But they wanted to do it where like it would be a high training level to push her, or acting like it really. As basically once they are done, once they get to the land of fire, basically Naruto's just getting like a piggyback ride from Kimaru due to him, saying it's okay. And I'm gonna say Tsunade has also healed Kimaru due to Jiraiya's request of it to be done. And Jiraiya has paid off a lot of her debts for it as well. Which Tsunade also, after hearing that her, goddaughter in this one, yes, Tsunade is the godmother of Naruto, was actually kidnapped by Orochimaru. She decided that she's going to come back to the village to also help protect Naruto, knowing that also Orochimaru has experimented on her. Kiramaru has also told her all the experiments he has done to her, as now they are just in the land of fire. Now, when Tsunade sees Naruto, she then goes, "Oh, hello, Naruto-chan." The other Naruto says, Tsunade goes, "Who are you?" The other one, Tsunade, then says, "Oh, I'm Tsunade Senju, your godmother, and that idiot right there with the white hair is your godfather. We've been planning a long time to get you out of that hellhole, but we couldn't, seeing that your two protectors there didn't want to be there as well, and also they had the curse marks, and we didn't know how to locate you until we found them, or they found him." As they both would smile at Naruto and goes, "Yeah, we found him. He was very hard to find, but we still did. And we offered this by Orochimaru for him." As basically, Naruto, she would then starts to she'll basically, and it says, she'll basically go like, "I see, what's going to happen when I get to Elite Village? Due to me not really knowing anyone there or anything like that, and also, am I going to become a ninja? Because I want to become a ninja of the Elite Village like my parents." As Jiraiya looks at Naruto and goes, "You know who your parents are?" And he says this like wide-eyed as he looks at her. He goes, yeah, I know a lot of things." As basically, he just goes, "I see. Well, if that's the case, then feel free." Now, I'm gonna say this now. I'm also gonna add the third Kazekage DNA in there as well. So, yeah, she knows how to use Iron Sand. Really, so I want her to have that to counter Gaara. So yeah. So Naruto, she is a master in all the ninjutsus elements she has attained, and honestly, she can't be rivaled by anyone in the villages. Not even May can rival her in her lava release, due to her basically being so proficient and works hard, especially with her shadow clones and doing it. She also has the strength of Tsunade, so like she can basically do kind of what Tsunade does. Like she can break down a tree or crush the boulder without chakra, but with chakra, it's basically like the QB and like destroying mountains and shit like that. So yeah, but she can also less her strength, the where she won't kill anyone. Like she knows how to control her strength very well. matter of fact, no, she has Tsunade's like super strength, basically. Like, you know how it works and everything with chakra and everything. I'm not even gonna do that because I don't want her to be just able to one shot someone just by punching them like a serious punch like Saitama. Like, come on, no, I'm not gonna do that. Anyways, so Naruto, she decided that she wants to just start become a ninja. As Jiraiya says, don't worry, I can get you to become a ninja with the Getting Squad that comes out tomorrow. Actually, as they take their test tomorrow. All we gotta do is just say that you were trained outside the village by me, Tsunade, and these two, who are actually a high jonin from when I fight them, as they're also going to be rolled into our ninja base. As I'm gonna say that y'all three were all was us to apprentice. As everybody there nodded head and understanding. And so when they get back, this is where basically Anko and Haru's and all of them's there. Same way Biki, or basically, yeah, she's there with Biki, Inoichi, Shikaku, basically the ninja council and all that. As they come and see that Jiraiya and all of them are there. And the elders are not there. Harrison didn't tell him that he's going to be in a meeting, but yeah. As basically, when they get there, this is where, they will ask some questions about, Orochimaru and all that. As they will answer happily, and they will also say, be ready, because the Sand Village is planning to invade Konoha. And that y'all have a spy in your ranks here named Kabuto Yushi. And they'll basically just give out all of Orochimaru's plans. As basically there's just trying to show that they're gonna be a good leaf shinobi, or like going to want to be a part of this village. As they all would realize that they're not lying or anything, especially Naruto, and they can't even make her sweat with the killing intent. Biki and all of them try to show her killing intent to see if they can get her to fold, if like they're trying to lie and trick them. But they soon realized that was a bad idea, as she released a lot of her killing intent. And I mean, like, that's like Naito's level of killing intent. As she then says, did y'all really just try to release killing intent onto me? As they would then all go, and we were just testing the waters, Naruto. We're trying to see if we can make you fold with that. If we could, then we would have to have, then we would see if we can gain more information out of you. If the users told we're lying. As Naruto will nod her head and goes, I understand, but don't do that again. And also, Naruto would then tell him, like, what all experience and what done to her and everything, that the QB said that it can be passed down to her kids, but she's not going to be part of the CRA. That is not for her. As Sun would then, basically not Sun, but Aburame Shibi, he would then says, so that's why they stole our stuff. We killed the traitor, or we killed the person that snuck in and got it, but he gave it away to someone that we don't know who. And she says that was Kabuto that he gave it to. I see. It's what basically, it's basically what it says. Basically, they wonder why Kabuto wanted to go to the land of rice, as they now realize that the land of rice is where the Sound Village is. Now, Naruto straight up was like, I'm going to be honest. I had the abilities of metal release, ice release, lava release, ball release, storm release, iron sand release of the third Kage, bone release. I think so. I'm trying to remember if I did anything else. If I did, I'll come back later. So yeah. She would then say, I'm very much strong, but she would then say, like, I have mastered all my releases. I can Oh, I also have poison release. Yeah, that's the other release I forgot. And I can I can switch to whatever poisons I want to use, which now I can use with my bugs. I'm gonna have my bugs so the Arami clan to do that with. It's basically, oh yeah, I'm gonna also say the Namikaze has Shield's release, so she has that as well. So yeah. So basically, Horizon would just be wild-eyed with the other council members as they hear all this. They're like, "Damn, all these experiments done to a young child." And so basically, Horizon says, "So Naruto, do you want to be a shinobi?" There's Naruto. She goes, "Yeah, I do. I kind of want to take up the mantle of my mother and father. I don't know about being Hokage, but I do want to be as powerful as them, or even more powerful." As Horizon then goes, "I see. Well, yeah, I see you know who your parents and stuff are. I will give you the keys and stuff to their house, where also Tayuya and Kamaru can also live with you. Tayuya and Kamaru, you two will be on a probation of 2 months. In Naruto, you have class tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning to do the beginning exams." As Naruto, she'll nod her head in understanding. She'll basically just go off to the class. So, she'll go to her compound of the Uzumaki no Mikaze compound. As she would then see, she would basically go to the jutsu library and she'll mix a bunch of clones to learn all the jutsus. So yeah. Now Naruto, the next day she'll wake up and basically she'll be wearing a black long sleeve shirt with tight black pants with black sandals. So yeah, with a blue ribbon in her ear. On her hair to keep it no. You know, her hair is just exactly how you see it in the picture here. I'm not even gonna attempt to make a hairstyle for her. And I will find later on some pictures of outfits. Or like outfits thing, and then I would just have them side by side so that way, you know, you can see it better. But so Naruto, she's going to she goes to the academy. As she sits in the back corner next to the window seat. Actually, no, she comes later than everybody due to her reason, basically walking her through and everything, with Jiraiya and Tsunade next to them. As they would see Naruto with the Horizon, Jiraiya, and Tsunade, they'll be wondering, who is this? This is where like Sasuke and all of them would kind of feel kind of like her power. As Kiba would then says, "Damn, she has a like she basically feels kind of like an alpha like him." And Naruto, she'll look at him like if he's crazy or something, and or like everybody look at Kiba like if he's crazy, because like they know that like he's not the top dog in their class. It's actually Sasuke. They stooging him in his Uchiha pride and having to show off to be the number one. As basically Naruto, she would just she'll just get ready to get into the fighting style. She get ready to get into like the class and everything. As as Jiraiya within says, not Jiraiya, Horizon within says, "Good morning, Ruka. As you can see, one of my students here is here to take the beginning exam. She has been trained out of the village, and honestly, she might be stronger than everyone else here. And honestly, she probably could be up to tuning level already, but I don't fully know that. And I'd rather just have her become a beginning and work her way up that way. And also, because the tuning exams that's soon to be coming up would be best. So, if you don't mind, can you please test her? Now, everybody there, like, they want to protest, but they know, like, not to do it with the whole Kage's there because, like, whatever he says is law to them. And they don't want to get in trouble. As, Sasuke, he looks at Naruto and goes, if she was trained by these Sunnings, then she must have some powerful jutsus and be powerful. I will get everything I need to know about her soon. As Naruto, she kind of goes by Naruto, Uzumaki. No, I'm going to say Naruto Namikaze. Everybody knows that she's a Namikaze due to, her introduction, as she says, hello, my name is Naruto Namikaze. I like to, I'm gonna say she likes her pet bunny, Chappie, training and making new jutsu skills or creations. My dislikes, rapists, perverts, snakes, and, people who treat others as just a tool. And she basically would just and she'll basically just from there on just think about like all the ways she can just train. As she then asks, not asks, but like someone then says, where all have you been? She then says, I've been to Kumo, Cary, Iowa. Well, the borders of Iowa, due to, our villages not being very likable. And actually, no, she's gonna say I was trained in Iowa before I met Jiraiya. I met Jiraiya on my trip around the world with my two parents. And she sees Kanemaru and Taiya as her mother and father. And she sees Jiraiya and Tsunade actually as her grandparents. As they are actually cool with this. Like, they don't really mind that she sees them that way. Knowing that they weren't really in her life like how they should have been. But they're thinking, like, maybe they can, if they play their cards right, they can hopefully come be, like, back in her life. Or, like, reconsider as something more. Or, nah. Just, like, they're at least happy that they consider their grandpa and grandma. For like the little time they spent together and got to know her. Sorry if y'all hear the screaming. My sister's just screaming very loudly for no reason. She's probably playing Roblox. Oh well. Let's see. How much time I use a good amount. Anyways, so Naruto, she kind of just says, my dreams, well, that's to surpass my father and mother. And also to become one of the top jonins of the village in every art, even becoming a sunny, hopefully myself. That's basically just everybody there are like nodding. As Sasuke thinks she can be very good at repopulating my clan. As, he's just thinking this because he thinks that she's a serious Kunoichi. And that she's probably strong if she was being trained by Jiraiya and Tsunade. Which he wouldn't be wrong because even though she was not trained by them, she is still strong on her own. As Naruto now, she's just there chilling with she's just there chilling with basically her team. I mean, not her team, but like the class. As Erika's basically getting the paper test ready. As Hiruzen then says, alright, so guys, first we're gonna do the reading test. As Naruto, she then says, a reading test, huh? I wonder if it's going to be hard. And by the way, she has an IQ of 200. Yes, I'm making her very fucking smart. Gots to be. Anyways, she will complete the test in literally 5 minutes. As it's been now 30 minutes have now passed. As Ruka says, alright guys, pins down. It's time to go outside and do kunai and shuriken. And if you have any other weapons you'd like to display. As Naruto, she would understand, like, she would think like, oh, this is gonna be easy. Because her kunai and shuriken throwing is on rival of a Uchiha. Thanks to her spending a lot of time with everybody but doing that, especially with her own bone kunai and shuriken she also used. Now guys, I will be in and out of here. If you do like, please leave a like, leave a comment. Peace.